Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Florida, the only place where you can spot a mermaid show, a giant gorilla, and a gator wrestling match, all on the same highway exit. I mean, who needs Disneyland when you have roadsides like these? Let's dive into some of these attractions, shall we? First up, we've got the legendary Weeki Wachee Springs, where live mermaids perform underwater shows. And let me tell you, nothing says welcome to Florida like watching a woman in a sequin tail gracefully swim through a tank while you sip a soda from a plastic alligator cup. And speaking of alligators, Florida's got more of them than people. You know you're in the Sunshine State when the locals say, hey, let's stop at Gatorland. It's the only place where you can watch someone dangle raw chicken over a pond and call it a show. It's like Survivor, but with more teeth and less sunscreen. Now, let's talk about the king of all Florida roadside attractions, the mighty dinosaur world. Nothing says authenticity like prehistoric beasts roaming the outskirts of Tampa. I love wandering through that park, pretending I'm in Jurassic Park, but without the risk of becoming a T-Rex snack. It's educational too. I once overheard a kid ask, "Mom, did dinosaurs really wear sunglasses?" That's Florida for you, adding a touch of flair to ancient history. Oh, and how about the Coral Castle, built by one man, Ed Leedskalnin, using hand-carved coral blocks. It's one of those places where you walk around thinking, wow, this is incredible, while simultaneously wondering, is this place haunted? I mean, it's basically an episode of Scooby-Doo waiting to happen. And the wildlife? Florida's got some unique characters, like the infamous key deer. These little guys are like the state's adorable mascots. You know you're in Florida when the deer are smaller than the iguanas lounging on your car hood. And let's not forget the ubiquitous lizards that make every Floridian patio look like a scene from a nature documentary. Then there's the culture. Florida's a melting pot of eccentricity. Where else do you find a flea market with a psychic, a churro stand, and a booth selling genuine shark teeth? It's like a carnival, a bazaar, and a sitcom all rolled into one. But the best part of these attractions, they remind you of the charming chaos that is Florida. You can't help but love a state where you might find a haunted doll museum next to a giant orange juice stand. It's the kind of place where you shake your head and say, only in Florida, with a smile. So here's to Florida, where the roadside attractions are as wild as the wildlife and as quirky as its residents. May your road trips be filled with laughter, your selfies with strange statues, and your heart with the delight of discovering the unexpected. Thank you, everyone. Now, go out and explore this wonderfully weird state.